Hello, I'm Chris. This is Gross Models. Welcome to issue 104 of Building the Delorean, the Back to the Future time machine in 1/8 scale. In this issue, we're doing this bit. Look, they've even shown you a bit. I think it's this bit. It might be the other side. It's one of these bits we're starting off with. The junction box at the top with the blue tubes coming out and actually just hanging loose for a little while. But for now, we're going to be starting with that. I do like these tubes. They don't look as good as they should. The light bleed is not, it's not quite strong enough to get it all the way along, but these are lit from both ends again, I believe. So it should be, it's more than acceptable. That's all I can tell you about. So yes, this is what we've got. They've got the junction box with some adhesive tape and plates and things and screws. So yes, I have already actually taken off the tape from both of these because I needed to make sure I didn't need any cleanup. Like the ones at the front actually did. I've gone back and cleaned up where the tape was on there. It's not all covered by the junction box. But these actually came off really easy. I don't know if they use different type of tape or something. I don't know. So yeah, we're removing the tape. We are putting some more tape on, holding the bulb around the tubes, then fitting it all into there, just like we did last time for the front. And that is that. We're doing that, leaving the tubes hanging loose. Then I believe next week, we're doing exactly the same again on the other side. And then I think we're tying up the other ends, and then it will be putting on the surround like we did last time. So it's coming together. It's starting to look like the DeLorean, not just a DeLorean with tricked out interior. We're still looking at ILM because pretty much we finished looking at the films. You can't do much more about it. So yeah, looking at the Biffo Casino. Biff's Casino is quite interesting. I didn't realise that was. I assumed it was not real, but it's nice to get confirmation. Destiny. George McFly and I Am Your Destiny. Yes, very cool stuff. It's the same again, but reversed next time. So if you want to skip an issue, although you won't, you'll miss what happens in the magazine. You'll miss the thing about Destiny and a bit more about ILM. But that will be basically what I'm doing this time. But hopefully slightly more competent because I'll have already done this one. So yeah, there'll be more stuff about ILM as like what it says there. Right, let me clear this out of the way. I shall bring the car straight in, and we'll see how we can get it attached. Well, I said I'd bring the car straight in, but of course I've got to show you what we've got first. We've got two more tubes, as we expected, the junction box and cover, as we had from last time, the bracket bit that holds them in place, the screws that will hold either the box onto the car and the little bit inside the car, might be the other way around, I don't remember, and the sticker that we will use to hold these two in place onto the bulb. I shall just have to double check because I now put the instructions away because I thought I won't need the instructions. Let me just double check which side it is that I'm doing. I'm doing the side that is on the left side, the driver's side in this particular vehicle. So I have the car here ready, and it's the wrong way around. But we'll do this one. I don't think I need to access it from the other side anyway. So we'll do this one. It doesn't really matter. Well, it might matter. Are these? Will it matter if that's the wrong way around? Yes, it probably will, because that will only go on that side because of where the screw hole fits and things. Another bracket on the top. There's obviously something else that goes onto the top there as well. So, yeah, no, I am going to refer to the instructions because I've got it up that way around, but it isn't that way around, is it? It just says then turn it over. Okay. Yes. So we're building it sort of like that, and then we're just going to turn it over, which makes sense to me. Although you can't really turn it over with that in. What? How do they say we're doing it? And you can all just look at it on the screen. I've got to actually find the actual magazine and go through the pages of it. Put it in there. Take that up. I just got the bulb sort of sticking over the end a bit further than that one does. Long enough for that? Are they long enough as it is at the moment? That's the real question. I don't know that they are. I might, yeah, they're going to be about right, but I haven't got enough to bend it back over as they've got it in the magazine, sort of coming over there and then getting to the right place. So, how is this going to work? What's that hole there for? Because there's just the one hole that goes through there to hold that in place like that. But then that bulb's in the right place there. So that's how that will end up being. And the other one obviously virtually touching over this side, doing the same thing. But it's going to be a bit tricky getting all of this together in the one place. So what I will do is, as ever, I shall start and hope for the best. I'm sure it will all work out fine. How wrong can I get it? Don't answer that. You can answer that if you like. Leave a note in the comment as to how wrong you think it's going to be. But don't cheat. Don't look ahead. I shall make sure that I've got the two tubes. I'm not using two ends of one tube, because that nobody would do that, would they? So the two ends of that need to touch the bulb, and that is held in a bit like that. The two ends of those butt up against the bulb, and my finger apparently. There we go. So they're pushed in as far as I can get them, and that is stuck to my finger again. A different finger. There we go. So is that right? Only time will tell. Well, time, and I can turn the lights on. I need to turn on the power, which is under here somewhere. I can find it. There it is. That doesn't feel like it. That feels like it. There we go. That's a switch on. Yep, the door lights have come on. So I don't know I've got the power on. Is it that one? It's that one. That lights up the bulbs. And yeah, we've got light coming along the tubes. Not all the way along the tubes as expected. So that's how that's going to end up. They will separate and go on there and go down there. But I can't see any way of getting that any better. They're in the right place and taped in place. So as good as I can get it. If the bulb was more expressive, bigger, more powerful, then it would work a bit better. But yeah, no, still not going to be ideal. But I'm happy enough with it. It's fine. It does what I need it to do. We are using IP screws to hold that bracket in place on there, holding the bulb in place. This is the bit that's going to be a little bit of a trouble, because I need to sort of do that up the right way. Which way around does that one go? It will only go that way round. So it's got to go in there like that, with that there. What bit is actually in there is, in fact, just the tubes that are in there. Tubes are being held under that. So I can move that in and out along. That's not too much of a problem, because it's never that tight on the tube. So that's going to go in there a bit like that, with the IP screws holding that in place. So let's grab those and do that. Apologies for stuff off camera and behind the scenes, but the car takes up quite a lot of my scenes, so I can't do much about that. Let me just get one screw from there. Let's grab a... I put away my screwdriver that one. I didn't. It's there. If I can get that in there. A bit like that. I can move that to where it needs to be as well. Good. So one more of those screws. There it is. That's one to go back in the packet with the little cardboard note, so I know which one it is. There we go. That one will go in that side. Tighten those down. They still move fairly freely on that, which is fine. That's good. So that needs to go up to there. While I turn this over, and line it up on screw hole there. That's what that pin out there goes into that hole. Right, okay. I understand now. I can feel for that being in the right place there, and then we'll get a screw in there. I shall just double check. Yeah, the blue is still lighting up on the outside of that. So yeah, let's get out the other screw, the NM screw. And apparently the label as well coming out. As ever, put the label back in, keep that aside. Unscrew, and I get that located back where it should be again. That goes just about there, and then the little cover pops onto the top. I'm not going to be too concerned. I'm not going to be trying to get these back apart again, so I will push that home. If need be, I can get it out, but I won't be. That is that. Another one done. Another one bites the dust. Here we go. Let's turn that on again. We've got some blue glowy lights. It's fine. They're going to trace all the way down there and be lit from the other end as well. So that is that. Another one done. Thank you very much for joining me. I shall see you very shortly, but more of the same. Exactly more of the same. We're going to do this side. So I'll see you for that very shortly. And then something at the back end, I think, and the last issue in this delivery. So thank you very much. I'll see you for that. Stay safe. Bye-bye for now.